Come on.
I'm gonna go.
Do you take that out of my face?
He's calling me a bigot because I don't agree with what he's doing.
What are you doing? That's your problem, buddy. That's not theirs. And you should be fired if you can't do your job right. And somebody should be hired in your place who can do the job right. Because maybe you don't like working next to colored people either. The same argument was raised. I can't do the job right.
Why do you jump to colored people and other minority groups so quick?
Because they are other minority groups. I think you've got your finger on the problem. They are other minority groups, just as gays are a minority group. Now, if gays can work alongside of you, not bothering you and doing their job, why should your annoyance at this have the right to keep them from that job?
If they can.
What makes you think they can?
What makes you think they can?
I know they can. There's no proof to the contrary. Yes.
I want to. Do you have any proof?
Do you have any proof?
Come on, proof. Yeah, proof to your statement.
A man is innocent until proven guilty, right?
Hey man, I used to live on Prospect Park West, man. Yeah. And I used to walk home from work.
All right.
And man, I don't know how many times I walked by there, I was intimidated.
You were intimidated?
That's right.
How about women going out after dark in the city? Are they intimidated?
Well, not talking about women now. Are you talking about women?
Wait a minute. By your analogy, therefore, no women should work next to men on the job because the men might rape them, right?
No.
Taking a heterosexual situation, right? That's what you're saying to me.
Normal?
I'm not questioning your analogy. You're questioning the right of somebody who isn't bothering you to employment. And Ma Bell is the biggest employer in the city in public employment.
These guys have jobs that hang around on Parkside, right?
Right.
Okay.
Why shouldn't they have jobs? Are they holding down their jobs? Are they doing their job well?
If they intimidate me, you know,
obviously they're holding down their jobs or they'd be fired, wouldn't they?
Are these guys working for Ma Bell?
No, none of them are working for Ma Bell. Ma Bell has a policy against homosexuals. All homosexuals. Possibly some of them aren't working there because they're not qualified. But what about the ones who aren't working there?
Majority of them are not qualified.
What about the ones who aren't working there, who want to work there, and who are qualified?
What's the big answer?
What about their rights? Don't they have a right to the same?
You mean they were told no because they were proven homosexual?
A homosexual who learned a very good trade in electronics, and he wants to be a line. Yeah,
they were told no.
Absolutely.
Who told him he was a homosexual?
Prove that to me. I haven't heard any personnel department say no because of those reasons. Never.
They've admitted it to all the papers. Everybody knows about it.
No way possible.
How come I don't know about it?
That's your problem. Maybe you don't read enough. If you want to find out about it, all you have to do is go down to City Hall on Monday. On Monday there'll be testimony at City Hall on it. Just go down to the hearings. It's a public hearing.
Is this human? Is this human here? Tell me, is that don't opposites attract? Is that human, man? Yeah, but
no, it is.
It is human to me. Oh, let me get out of here. No, I don't think that's human.
I don't think it's human at all.
Does it look like a man? Does it pay taxes? Does it have fingerprints?
Is that a man?
I'm not interested in square business.
All right, tell me, is that a man? Square business? Is that a man? Is that dressed like a man?
That's Ma Bell's biggest hang-up is square business.
That's what they're here to do business.
Oh, no. They're not here to do business. They're a public utility. They're here to serve me.
That's right.
And they don't serve me by putting gays on welfare. They don't serve me by putting gays out on unemployment lines when they find out that one of their employees who's doing a good job is gay and they fire him or her. What makes you think they won't fire an operator if they find out she's a lesbian? They will. Even if she's doing a perfectly adequate job. I don't know. Maybe they're afraid. If they have a job, maybe they're afraid to reveal themselves.
If I was what they are, I'd be afraid too. I would show my face in the street.
These people are not afraid. Yes, many of them are afraid.
Why are they afraid?
Because people like you made them afraid. They were afraid they'd lose their jobs. They were afraid they'd get beaten up.
Because they're wrong in what they're doing?
What they're doing is no concern of yours unless they do it to you.
Or if they try to do it to me.
Or if they even try to do it to you. But if they don't, is it any concern of yours?
I don't think it's right, you know. That's my opinion.
That's your opinion. You're entitled to it. But it's no concern of yours as to their employment by firms such as American Telephone and Telegraph.
I'd never hire one.
Nobody's asking you to.
I'd never hire one.
Unless there's a bill that forces you to because you're discriminating solely because they're gay.
Hey, there's a bill passed.
Now there isn't.
There's a bill passed in the construction workers union that had to hire all minority groups.
Right.
All. No discrimination whatsoever.
Is that a good bill?
Sure it is. If the guy can do his job, I wouldn't hire one of these.
Why if a gay can... All right, now why if a gay can do the same job? Suppose you got a gay carpenter who's terrific, who can work in any kind of wood, who's excellent on the job. Why can't he be a member of the carpenters union?
Chances are he wouldn't work there too long, I don't think.
It's great money.
Sure it is.
I'm sure he'd like to work there. I'm sure many of them do, and you don't know they're gay.
Well, why can't these people do that?
Some of them can. They're out here picketing for the ones who can't. There's gay.
Why are you defending them?
Why shouldn't I? That's the way I feel about it. You're attacking them, I'm defending them.
I'm not attacking them.
Yes, you are. You said you think it's wrong. I think it's right. Let's put it this way. I don't think it's right or wrong. I don't think it's any of my business. All I'm interested in being is a citizen having a right to employment, so he stays off welfare, and so the same creeps who are kicking him out of places like this then say the lazy bastard won't work.
Say that.
Well, don't they? You yourself said, do these people have jobs? Yeah, plenty of them have jobs. You know, there's a couple of people on this line with PhDs who have excellent jobs, over $20,000 a year. But some of their friends who don't have PhDs, who want to work here at an excellent starting salary, can't get a job here because they're gay and because the company doctor picks it up on something that happened maybe in their childhood or on some test he runs.
Demonstrating against a colored person, I don't go and dress myself up and paint myself in black, you see. There should be no reason for the people to walk around and dress up the way they're dressed. It's not only is it abnormal, but it's also...
Those are bell-bottoms, aren't they?
Yeah. It's in style.
You know who set that style?
The Navy.
Homosexuals.
The Navy set the style for bell-bottoms.
Bell-bottoms have been in the Navy for 50, 60 years, maybe 70 years.
Yeah.
That wasn't the style until that wasn't the style until homosexual designers brought it to 7th Avenue 10 years ago. And you're wearing what a homosexual dictated you to wear.
So then the next style should be, guys,
I don't have to wear it. If I don't want to wear it, I ain't got to wear it. You see me wearing bell-bottoms?
Oh, but I see you wearing that leather belt. You know who set the style on that leather belt?
Now go ahead and tell me anybody that wears
gay clothing designers set the style on that leather belt, on these leather these wide watch bands that are sold all over. You know who set those style? You know who set the style on that? Gays. You're benefiting from that. You're benefiting.
How do you know? How do you know that the guy that
because in their industry they could reveal themselves as gay. Those clothing designers, they didn't have any trouble. They aren't going to get fired like Ma Bell would fire them. They can't be a telephone
Hey, want to see my socks? Does a gay person make the socks I wear?
I'm telling you that the style of pants that he's wearing, the style of the belt you're wearing, was set by gays.
You realize that they have lawyers and judges are gay. You understand? And they tell you what to do. You nigga? If you do something that you think that you want to do yourself, you do it. It's not their business. If I'm gay, it's my business. They have remember Caesar the Great, Alexander the Great. They were gay. You know, Kid Panther was gay.
I don't know about that.
No, but you better start, just like he said before, stop picking up and start reading. You don't have to read, keep looking around, you learn.
You got gay football players. National Football League guys revealing themselves. You read Jim Boutin's book? Does that make him a lousy football player? They were begging him to sign a contract. He's gay.
Emil Griffin.
They play good ball, though.
Emil Griffin doesn't play any ball.
No, I'm talking about good time. All right. They're good in their sports, aren't they? Why shouldn't he box?
He does.
Well, then what's the problem? Then why can't they work for AT&T?
Figs.
So what?
Don't like figs.
So what? Who cares what you like? Why can't they work for them?
If I was the head of the personnel department, I'd throw them out.
Unless
I don't want my man being asked on the hallway to come into a janitor's closet with him for 5 minutes.
Are your operators asked on the hallway to come fuck on lunch hour?
Only if,
The guy who does it gets fired, doesn't he?
True.
So, any gay who did that should get fired too, right?
Right.
Until he does it, he should be hired, shouldn't he?
Well,
if he's doing a good job,
who's going to ask him if he is or not?
Who's going to ask him if he's doing a good job or not?
Who's going to ask him?